Hello. Okay, today I am going to be doing a drag inspired makeup, and I don't know, I just thought I could do it with me, do it together. But yeah, I thought that you could watch me do it. Yeah. I don't know, I'm trying to decide what I wanted to do. I'm very indecisive, especially when it comes to doing my makeup. Here's my inspiration photos for today. Put them on the screen. Can't decide if I want to do like a black and white base with like color eyes. I don't know why I had to demonstrate it like that, or if I wanted to have a neutral base. So I don't know, essentially, is I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so firstly I'm just gonna remove the existing makeup I have on. The next thing I'm gonna do is prime. I'm gonna use the I Heart Revolution pore blurring pore blurring primer. It's a tongue twister. Oh, it smells so good. The next thing I'm gonna do is block out my brows. So I'm just gonna get your good old glue. I only have blue glue, so it's fine, doesn't really matter. Rub this all over my eyebrow. I'm gonna get a spoolie and I'm just gonna brush my brows upwards. Once that's done, I'm just gonna keep repeating that, but instead of going everywhere, I'm just gonna follow the direction of my brows with the glue. I'm just gonna keep doing that quite a few times until I feel like my brow is really set down, waiting for it to dry in between every layer until you can kind of feel it feels quite smooth. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that and the other eyebrow off camera. Okay, so now my brows are glued down, looking nice and funky. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get a makeup wipe and a Q-tip, and I'm just gonna go around the edge of my eyebrow and remove the excess glue, like you can see here. It does just come off pretty easily with a makeup wipe. So next I'm gonna get some setting powder. I've got the Revolution translucent powder, and I'm just gonna get a beauty blender and press it on my eyebrows to really fill in the crevices. Good, yeah. I've just got quite a lot of powder on my beauty blender, and I'm just really patting it on. Okay, now my brows are powdered and we're looking a bit crazy. I'm gonna use some color corrector to get rid of the darkness. I'm going to use some pink face paint. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this peachy color over my brows, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna blend this out in a second. Okay, so now that that's done, it does look like a lot and looks quite dark on camera, but like I can rub it and it doesn't come off onto my finger. Now I'm gonna cover my eyebrows with quite a full coverage concealer. Use the Sports Girl Perfect Match concealer palette, and I'm gonna use probably one of these lighter shades to cover this. I can't look at myself. It's time to put foundation on, and this is where I need to decide if I'm gonna do white skin or not. I think what I'm decided I'm gonna do is not do black and white, but I'm gonna make my skin really pale because I really want to go for like a full like blush moment. So I'm gonna use the palest foundation that I have, also because I kind of want to make use of this foundation because it's a good foundation, but I got it in a shade way too pale for me. It's the Juvia's Place stick foundation, so I'm just gonna stick that. This is the color, you can see Although I'm not tanned right now, so, but it's still quite pale on me. I'm just gonna put this all over my face, including over my eyebrows. I'm gonna put quite, it smells funny. I'm gonna put quite a lot on, and I'm gonna blend it in with this foundation brush, and this foundation brush actually has a bit of white on it already. So I'm really just gonna kind of try and stipple it in instead of swipe it in. Usually I would swipe it around, but because I just really want this to be really pale. I'm gonna come back looking like a ghost, but I'm actually gonna conceal now using white face paint, just where I usually would put concealer. But first I'm gonna do my eyebrows because this is scary. I've decided that I want to do black eyebrows, which is also really scary because black is a very scary color, especially when it comes to doing straight lines, and especially on a pale base. Okay, so I'm just going in with a grey, and I'm just gonna mark where I want to start my eyebrows, around here. That's a starting mark, and I'm gonna match it on the other side as well. Okay, so this is the finished eyebrows. I'm quite happy with them. They don't completely match each other. I decided to kind of go for this straight, barely arched, but not too straight kind of eyebrow. And yeah, I'm quite happy with them actually. Next, I'm gonna do my contour and blush. I want big blush. I'm gonna just start by doing quite a dark contour, just a harsh contour, just with normal cream contour, but probably darker than I would normally go for. I'm going for this darkest color here, just to set myself up as a guide, because I'm gonna do like a black contour, kind of black into pink blush. I'm just gonna sort of map out where I want my contour to go. So starting quite high up. The way that I do find that contour shape like this quite easily is literally by starting like where I said and then going and just following the natural cheekbone. Like that's literally just outlining my cheekbone. This is where I'm at now. I've kind of just got the main structure of what I want. I'm gonna really deepen it up with black, which again is really scary, but I'm gonna do it, and then add blush in. So I'm going to be using the iMagic Cosmetics. Oh my god, there's a hair in me. I'm going to be using the black from the iMagic Cosmetics face paint and just really try and blend it out. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. I've just made it a bit darker. They're very different, don't match, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to pile a whole lot of blush on it anyway and then cover up with powder and basically redo it all. So this is really just, I don't even know, it's just kind of there. Now I'm going to put lots and lots of cream blush on. Oh my god, I need to do my nose contour as well. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Super Dewy Cream Blush. Literally, I love this blush. It smells quite nice as well. I'm just gonna get a whole bob of it and literally just rub it on there because we want some rosy ass cheeks. I'm gonna blend it in up the contour, and I'm gonna blend it in on the apples of my cheeks, and I will eventually take it over the nose. Okay, so I'm really actually liking the way this is looking from the front and the sides as well, but I really like the way it kind of looks like I've got two circles on the front of my face. Like I like that. I'm gonna work on my nose contour. I'm gonna follow the eyebrows, come down to a point about here, and then do a little circle on my nose with a little gap in the middle to put the blush. I'm just gonna map out where I want to go, where I want this little triangle to be, and it's really important to get everything really in the center. I want everything to be quite symmetrical and in. And then I want quite a skinny brush to draw out that circle, because again I want it to be really precise. I'm going to draw the circle a bit higher up on my nose to create the illusion of a pointy upright nose. Pointy, you know what I mean. So there we go, there's our, our little base, and I'm going to go deepen it up. Okay, so this is where I'm at. It's not where the direction I thought I would have gone in when I started this, but I'm really liking it. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my cheeks better, and I'm gonna really darken them up and really like make them pink. I feel like a bit of a skunk right now. I don't know, it's giving me skunk vibes. I'm going to use this pink. I'm quite happy with it. It's a lot more purple than I thought it was going to be. I guess just the mixing of the pink and the black made it quite purple. I realised while doing it, I had to put nothing on my head, so I added like just some contour-ishness, just blended it around, and so yeah, now I've got to work out what the hell I'm going to do with my eyes. And I have no idea what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to follow this, and I'm going to follow and do a massive cut crease, pinky black cut crease, and then I'm going to do black eyeliner to meet in the middle. So I'm just starting by following this line I've already created with the nose, and also kind of where my natural eyebrow is, and just blending this pinky purple up, following it and winging it out like that. That's the good thing with like blocking your eyebrows and then doing eyeshadow, is that having your actual physical real eyebrow, that you can still feel it, and it creates a good, what's the word, not outline, but it creates a good, oh my god, what's the word when you like follow, like when you trace stuff, stencil. It creates a good stencil. Okay, so now I've just created like a line from the nose following the shape that I want with black, and I'm gonna start blending that black line out into the pink just very slowly, because we don't have a great deal of space to work with here. We want a lot of lid space so we can create a massive dramatic wing. So now I'm gonna cut from under this line, making the wing, and I'm just gonna use white face paint to do that. Really, it's pretty simple. It's actually a lot easier than it looks to do. I'm just going to follow that line using a flat concealer brush. This is the current situation. Not really what I expected. I did not expect any of this to go in this direction, so we're just going to keep going with it. And I'm going to do the big eyeliner before I kind of do the under eye area. So I'm just going to use face paint for the eyeliner, just because using like just a flat brush. So I'm going to start from the corner of my eye and follow this kind of line I've created with the white to kind of meet up at the end. And then we're going to connect the line kind of to, I'm just going to start with about halfway, just make that a bit thicker. Connect it to my eye, making a triangle. And then just kind of keep making it bigger from there. So now the wing looks good when I have my eyes closed, obviously like this, but I want to make it look good so it doesn't look like it's curving up, because you see when I open my eye it looks like it's going whoop, so I want to make it less like that. To do that, I'm going to make it thicker and then connecting it to the inner corner of my eye. So as you can see, this is a massive wing. Still looks a little bit curvy, so I'm gonna fix it up off camera and do the other side. So this is where we're at. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I've already started kind of mapping it out, but I'm gonna do the under eye bit. I'm gonna just follow the eyeliner here and kind of bring it out to create a new lower lash line. Oh no, it's smudging on my eye, so that's okay, I'll fix that later. Okay, so now I've done the bottom, it really is starting to come together a lot more, although it's still just smudged all over my eye. It's giving me very cat, like I feel very like a cat, also because I added in these eyelashes and they're giving me whisker vibes. I might play into that and add some more cat like details, but I also need to do my lips, and I think I'm just going to do a black lip. Okay, so I've just done my lips, and I'm actually really happy with them. I did have to clean them up because I was so messy. And I also just put in some little dots inside of my nose, so like freckle but also like whisker vibes, and just a line there to make it like a cat, because apparently I'm a cat now. So now really it's good to do the finishing details. I'm just gonna do a lid color, add some glitter and some highlight, and then that'll be it. I'm done. That is the look done. I unfortunately only have these eyelashes, which I don't really want to ruin, and they're not very dramatic. Anyway, so you can't really see them. I don't know much point in using them. I just put some glitter on the lips and some highlight on and glitter on the lids. I'm still not very happy with the way the eyeliner turned out, but honestly, I can't be fucked. I'm happy with the whole look. It's not at all what I set out to do. I mean, when I started, I said I wanted to do a cutesy look and have like red cheeks. Unfortunately, I don't have any sort of wig to use, so this is it. A little side note, I'm just about to take this off and the stuff playing background, but whatever. Isn't it weird that I didn't use a single bit of purple? I used only pink, and this is what I got. This is the finished product. If you liked it, please, if you want more of these, let me know, and subscribe, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.